Hey, Design2, what's going on? This is Corcoran here. I just wanted to talk to you about some of the assignments that we're working on right now and just check in with you as to where you're at with our remote learning adventures. So a number of you I have not heard from yet. I would consider you to be off the grid, which basically means like you haven't filled out the Google form or checked in with me or emailed me. Let me know you still have a pulse. So please contact me. The number one way is the Google form. Let me know what's going on with you, if the Zoom meeting time works for you. And then at that point, accept the invitation to the Zoom meeting and submit your work. So again, where you were at as far as your grades go, it can't go down from here, but it can go up. So there's no reason somebody who's sitting with a B March 13th when we left cannot get an A by the end of the year. It's completely up to you. Do the work and submit your assignments, and they are summatives. Not every single one, but there will be summatives. The social rebranding, the social distancing rebranding project, that's an example of a summative. So that, if you're working on that and getting a 3 or a 4, that can really positively impact your grades. So please do not check out at this time. So you can learn from home. On that note, I'm going to share my screen and just check in with you guys about where we're at. So if you go to the home page on Design2, this is now my online learning guide, which I made in InDesign. Again, like best, fastest way to reach me is email. I mean, that's most teachers. Attendance, I'm expecting you to fully participate in projects. You can engage from home. Check Canvas every day. I'm going to make announcements. I might not make a video every single day, but I'll just send reminders of daily objectives. And then our Zoom meetings, let's talk about the time. So yesterday, well, I'm recording this Tuesday night. So on Monday at 10:30, that is our scheduled what's called synchronous learning, which means you and I are engaging live together using Zoom in instruction. So you can ask questions at that time. I'm going to share my screen. You can share your screen. Let me know how you're doing, what's going on, anything you need at that point. So if you feel like, man, my hair isn't done at 10:30, that's fine. Just don't share your screen. You can put like an avatar in place of your face. That's fine. I get it. I really just want you to accept the invitation and be virtually present just in case you have questions and so you can hear my instruction. I'm going to be making these videos too to just go over things and you can go over them on your own time. But again, Mondays at 10:30, that's the time you should plan for. I did make like a recurring invitation, so you should get one on Monday from me. If you can't make that time, I had a few people say that time isn't going to work for me because I'm working or I'm taking care of things around the house or family members. That's totally fine. Just let me know. Had one person say they had like a better day of the week, and so we're planning on meeting together that day. As far as assignments, what you guys are working on, if you have not turned these things in, are the social distancing rebranding project, which I already went over. But that's right here. So that was actually due April 1st. You can see, I'm going to show you. Oh, I had Diana's. So she did Google, and she turned the O into like a soap dispenser here. Keep your distance, wash your hands, save lives. So please, but you can see on here all the people that haven't turned in the social distancing. So that's still kind of where we're at. for the most part. But if you did turn that in, then you are moving on to the mental health campaign poster. And that one is a really good one. That one is talking about making like a digital flyer or a piece of promotional media for mental health during this time. So the CDC had put out guidelines for coping with stress and anxiety during this time. And it's really important because mental health is just as important as physical health, and it can definitely impact physical health. And the online platform we were using was Canva. Now, I know that you guys have an issue of Adobe licenses and software and all that. Again, use what you have. Just know, and I already told you in the previous video that we're working on getting licenses for you. I'm going to give you updates on that as I get them. In the meantime, this is Canva. Okay, if you click on this, I would say, I had general feedback saying that Canva was not great. And I would say, if you're an Adobe user, you probably do have that experience, because we're design wise pretty spoiled, because you guys already know how to use the software and you're used to like very high end stuff. But this is a really good resource for you, just to download templates or to look at composition. They are pretty good with their style guides and their ideas for layout. Bacteezy's there for you, and whatever else you're using is fine. I think I had somebody say they were using Ibis Paint. You can use Adobe Draw or Sketch. So you are choosing one healthy action or area of focus from the guidelines, and then use Canva or other software to create a promotional image to support mental health. Your image must demonstrate principles of design, color scheme, and overall cohesive style guide, primary and secondary typeface, and visual hierarchy, which means like you can see what the most important thing is in the piece of media. When you're done with that, which I actually, believe it or not, already had a couple people submit for that, you are doing this guy right here, Capitalism Meets the Coronavirus. And that is really more of a marketing slash business project. And that really is focusing on how companies are responding to the coronavirus to meet needs, new and urgent needs in the community. And also as sort of a symbiotic relationship to keep their business afloat. So go ahead and fill out this reflection and submit it, and that is it. So that's where we're at, guys. If you're confused about anything, please ask me questions. I'm here for you. Check in with me. Don't forget to fill out the form, Google form, and we'll talk soon. All right. Have a good day.